Welcome back, everybody. So we're pretty much in the home stretch. I hope everybody's excited. So in this video, here's what we are going to talk about. We are going to talk about these things. To launch this site, we only have a few more things to cover, and the site's pretty much ready to go. So here's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to show you how to crop images. I'm going to talk to you about some SEO things you should do for your site to make sure that it's SEO friendly. And then I'm going to show you how to launch the site. All right. And then I'm going to cover some general questions. So let's first talk about how to crop an image or how to make any adjustments to any images. Okay. So let's go back to our site, and let's say this image right here, let's say you want to make any changes to it. And this is what I like about the Builderall system is they give you the ability to sort of crop and make changes to images right on the platform. A lot of other platforms out there don't give you this functionality. So let's say that you put up an image and you want to make adjustments to it. So all you just need to do is to right click, and then you want to go to edit. So when you go to edit, it's going to pull this up, right? So up here, this is all of the stuff you can do. So you could, enhance it. You can add a frame. You can crop it. These are all the stuff that you can do. You can add text to the image, right on the image, right? You could, reduce the red eye. You could draw on it, like all this stuff, right? But the only thing that I really want to focus on, you guys can go through this on your own and just test it out, is the crop, right? So let's say you want to, just make some adjustments to it, make it smaller, whatever it is. So all you do is click on crop, and then if you want to just make some changes, so let's say we just wanted to, make it a little bit smaller, and then, reduce the flame there, and let's say we just want to show this section right here. So all we do is click on crop and then adjust it right to what we want. Then we just click on apply. There you go. And you click on save. Right? And there you go, it's loading. Okay, image successfully changed. And I click on close, and there you go. So you can see, right in the editor, it gives you the ability to make changes to images. Right? Okay, so that's how you do that. Let's go to SEO setup. All right. So I highly recommend that everybody go through or do this for your site. SEO setup, and what I'm going to show you is these are things that you have to do, or it's highly recommended for your site to be showed or recognized on the search engine. So this is very, very important. So let me show everybody how to set up your SEO settings. So if you want to go to this section right here and click on it. And then you want to click on whichever, so right now we only have one layout. So you want to click on the default layout and click on the arrow button right there. All right. And now we are working on the home page. Okay. So you can see it's highlighted right there. And to do the SEO setup for this page, we go to right here, layout settings. And this is where you can make the changes. Now, so let's start with this one, a favicon. Just in case you don't know what a favicon is a favicon is this little icon right here. So if you want to add one to your site, this is where you just upload it. And then once you save it, right, that little icon for whatever your site is will be displayed. So that's what a favicon is. And then these are all the things you want to do. So you want to add a title to your page, right? So whatever the title of your page, right, could be like your home page or whatever it is. And then you want to add in your description right here. And then you want to add in your keywords. So keywords, if you've done a keyword search and want to target certain keywords, then you want to add that in right there. And this is where you add in your meta tags. Let me scroll down. Okay. If you're doing anything with Facebook where you're doing retargeting, that's where you add it there. And then your Google Analytics, that's where you add it in there. And then that's pretty much it. Okay. So you want to do that for each page just to make sure that all of your pages have the right stuff set up so it displays properly with the search engines. The other thing I want to mention to you is that what you also want to do is you need to edit the title of the images. So right now you can see when I hover over the images, it says image title. So how to change that? So this is highly recommended for SEO also. So you just right click and then you go to title. And then what you want to do is you want to basically just add a title, right, for the image, right? So, you could say this picture right here, I don't know, steak, barbecuing steak, right? So the image, you don't really have to worry too much about, choosing the title, but all images have to make sure that it has a title. And one thing you could do is, especially if it's keyword, if something with your keyword, you want to make sure you just add that in there. So this is where you'd add a title to the image right there. All right. So let's exit out that. Now let's have a look at the other things that we need to talk about. Launching the site. So this is it. So let's talk about how to launch your site so everybody in the world can see it. Okay, so if we go back to the sort of home page here, right? So again, you're going to go into builders, and then because of the fact you have a site saved, now you go into my sites, and then it'll show up all the sites you have right here. Then you can see, right, when you come into your sites, it will tell you right here, right, if it's active or inactive. So this site right now is inactive. So to launch it, you just click on more options, and you just click on publish, and that's it. You click on publish, and that is it, and your site is already there and ready to go. All right, so that's how you launch your website. Okay, and then let's go back to what else we need to talk about. All right, so launching the site, we talked about cropping images, SEO setup, and launching the site. And then let me just cover these general questions that I know somebody's going to ask me or you might be thinking about. So let's talk about payment options. So the only two payment options that they currently have sort of built into the site right now that you can easily configure is PayPal and Stripe. And especially if you want to use a membership area where somebody can pay for, like access to your members area, PayPal is the only option you have where it's sort of a seamless transaction, right? They get an option to pay via PayPal, and they can get access right to your members area. So for right now, there are only two options, which is PayPal and Stripe. They are working with adding more, but at the time of this recording, that's the only two payment options you have. Hosting videos on your site. So with regards to hosting videos on your site, the only two options you have are hosting videos via YouTube or Vimeo, right? You cannot just upload a video right now. You have to use one of those other platforms to connect a video to your site. The only way that you can really host a video, or is unless like you have like a commercial, little intro video, right? You can go to the video section, upload that. But let's say that you have a online course and you have a bunch of videos that you want to host, or you have videos, right, that you want to host, just videos like music videos, whatever it is you want to host on your site. You got to use a third-party service like Vimeo or YouTube. And members area. I touched on this just a little bit with regards to the payment options. So yes, you can set up a members area. And this is what I love about Builderall, right? So you can set up a members area. So one, you can have a paid members area where somebody can pay via PayPal, and then they can get directly redirected to your members area. And the other thing with the members area that you could do is you could either have people sign up right on your site, so you could just click a login button, and you could have it where they can automatically get access, or you have to approve them, right, to get access to the members area. So that is pretty much it, right, for this course. In the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through a few more sections of the Builderall platform. But right now, everybody, that is it. So I'll see you in the next video.